Fighting God.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're here with more of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
We are, and may I say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
By the time this episode comes out, it'll probably be Christmas time.
Yeah.
So I hope that you get all that your heart desires.
Merry Christmas or
Happy
I
Hanukkah.
don't know when
or
Hanukkah is, but
Hanukkah, I believe, is the 11th of December. So it starts.
well,
We're recording this on the 9th.
by the time this comes out, it'll already be past Hanukkah. But I hope you had a good Hanukkah.
Yeah.
And whatever other December holidays you're all celebrating, I hope they're all very merry and joyful.
Yes. We'll have another episode before New Year's, though.
Yeah.
So you can count on that.
Mm-hmm. But right now, we just barely met the gang, and they fought the stand user on the boat.
Which the boat was super weird, and I liked it.
It was, yeah. So now we're gonna see what happens after that.
All right.
Open anything going into this episode?
I want more bizarre adventure. Less emotional instability. But that seems to be a thread with, or is it Araki?
Araki? Yeah, Araki.
Araki seems to write emotional instability into all of his characters.
Yeah.
No one is level-headed.
They've all been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, through the good characters, the bad characters, the medium characters, everyone kind of freaks out at the drop of a hat.
Pretty much.
Stabs each other with forks and pees in teapots, and so I'm interested to see where we go.
Yep.
Pezzo di merda! You gave me this fat knob on my noggin, so it's only right that I make you suffer!
What did I just say about emotional instability? This guy is beheaded, isn't he?
Yeah. But he's beheaded by a zipper. So he's still alive.
Oh, is he? Why does he have like a Magneto helmet?
I don't know. That was longer than I thought it would be.
Alright, before you start, we need to discuss.
Okay.
Okay, the first one, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, did it have a series name?
Yes.
Which it was, what?
Phantom Blood.
Phantom Blood. So
Yes.
that makes a little bit of sense, because there's vampires. There's spooky vampires, so
Spooky
Phantom
vampires.
Blood. What was number 2?
Battle Tendency.
Battle Tendency, I don't know what that means.
A tendency for battle, presumably.
Well, yeah. I can see that because there's lots of battles. Number 3 was Stardust Crusaders.
Stardust Crusaders.
What made them Stardust?
Because two of them were Joestars, and they were fighting for the Joestar family, I guess.
Oh, and they have stars on their
yeah, they
backs.
have stars.
So they're Stardust Crusaders. Diamond is Unbreakable is because of Crazy Diamond.
Yeah.
So Golden Wind,
Is.
we're gonna, I assume, find out. They show in the opening credits like a golden plaque full of JoJo's head.
Yeah. I mean, his stand in the dub was named Goldwyn, but it was named after the part. And I think it's just because his name is Gold. And...
Well, okay. I always watch these credits to get clues as to what's going to happen, and none of it makes any sense. And in this one in particular, I can't tell who's the boys and who's the girls. Whereas in the previous one, there was Koichi's girlfriend, and there was the Cinderella.
Yeah.
And you could
This
tell
one,
in this
they're all
one,
very...
they're all, who knows, gender.
Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind. Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind.
I don't understand this show at all. Is this some stand ability that we don't know about, or is this just bizarre for the sake of bizarre adventure?
Bizarre for the sake of bizarre adventure.
No. He's a die-hard mafioso. Getting him to come clean is going to take some time. I doubt he'll be spilled.
They haven't yet tried unzipping his mouth.
Yeah, you'd think that'd help.
So, about that fish. How many people can it take, Giorno? My stand, 6 bullets, is specifically designed to kill.
Is he Whole Horse's relation?
No. He just has a gun.
He has a gun stand.
Yeah?
6 bullets. I believe that he's Whole Horse's son.
Okay.
He may get suspicious when the lagoon fails to arrive, and catch on to the fact that something shady happened to Zucchero. If that happens, our man will go off the grid. We can't waste another minute sitting
What
around.
part of lunch break don't you get? It's lunchtime now, so I'm eating lunch. Go to any boutique or bookstore in this country and you'll find out. No one can
Did
work.
Magneto bring lunch with him in the water, and now his bread is all soaked?
His name's Mista.
Mista Magneto.
Right. Now go, 6 bullets!
So the stand is like Whole Horses in that the bullet goes where he wants it to go, but it's because there's these little demons that are directing it.
The little dudes are kicking it.
They're kicking it.
I can't let him escape now, especially here. Ugh, damn this prick! I still don't know what the guy looks like, and neither does Giorno. His stand will have to stay a mystery for now. This is for the 10 billion and Bucciarati! Die! Mista.
To be continued. That episode seemed short.
Did seem kind of short. But what are your thoughts?
I like his stand with the little bullets. That's kind of clever. The bad guy seems not to be much of a threat. He saw him out the window and he recognized him as Bucciarati. Is it Bucciarati?
Yeah, Bucciarati.
Bucciarati. He recognized him as one of Bucciarati's goons, and he didn't immediately do anything about it. And now he is driving the truck and not immediately doing anything. So I wonder what his stand is. Yeah. Good episode.
Good episode. We've got some references with Mista and his stand.
Okay.
His full name is Guido Mista.
As in Mr. Mister?
No. His last name, Mista, is the Italian word for mixed, as in like a mixed salad.
Oh, uh-huh.
And his stand, 6 Bullets in the dub, is called Sex Pistols.
Oh! Very
Very
nice.
strange name, but...
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Damn this prick! I can't let him escape now, especially here.
Really, he could let him escape, because if he's escaping, then he's not following them, so they could go get the treasure, and this guy is fleeing somewhere else.
Well, presumably they don't want to... If he has a backup plan and he follows them and sees the treasure or whatever, they probably don't want that
I
to happen.
guess. I guess.
Get away from me, you freaking weirdo!
3, 4, 5, 6. Each bullet was somehow swallowed up in the darkness. His accomplices frantically fired, but in what can only be called a miracle, not a single bullet struck Mista.
You fooled me with that radio booby trap, and you even nailed me with 2 cheap shots. But now that we're face to face, and I'm armed with my stand arts and crafts, I can knock down any...
Arts and crafts? That's a great name for a stand. I hope he does macrame.
There has to be a way to beat him, but it won't be easy. This guy's a tough one. Time to dig deep.
Time to dig deep.
4 bullets? What the unholy hell is going on? How can I only have 4 bullets? This doesn't make a lick of frickin' sense! What happened?
Really, Mista? It's because you dropped one. Yeah, you dropped the other bullet. You, of all people, should know the number 4 is bad news. You can't load 4 bullets into the gun. It won't end well.
Do you ever find out why he doesn't like the number 4?
It's actually a very common superstition in like Japan and other Asian countries because the number 4 sounds like the word for death.
Oh, really?
But it is a bit strange that he's an Italian character
That doesn't like the number 4.
that yeah.
Yeah.
To Marina Grande. Hurry! I've got a friend waiting for me. There must be another way for us to get there. Look, I promise I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm just pointing a gun at your head.
A few light taps will do the trick. You'd be surprised what a little steady tapping can do. Power tends to accumulate at the point of fixation. It's best not to strike at full tilt. Proper aim becomes unattainable and projects the vector of one's projectile to the opponent. And then, the release! What? It came right back to you, Mista.
I assumed Mista had some like special ability that made him not be able to get hit by bullets, given his backstory.
I think maybe he was just very lucky.
Get ready! He's gonna use his stand! Leave it to me! Now here we go! We got one target, so put your backs into it!
Ah, you're aiming for the inside of my mouth, aren't you?
He just opened his mouth for us! You know what they say about gift horses? Sure do! Shoot him in the kisser!
It can't be that easy.
Give it your all, fellas! Aim,
Arts and crafts! Guard up! He split it in 2? I know I could take another direct hit, but there's no way. He couldn't be aiming for that, could he? No, I'm just imagining it. Tell me he isn't really shooting for that! His target!
Oh, very clever. Push the bullet in a little deeper.
Dumbass shits! What do they take me for? Stop the truck driver! Step on it, driver! This ain't some taxi, Stronzo! You assholes don't scare me! I let you off easy. But if I ever see you again, you're gonna pay!
Sorry to intrude, but we have to move it. I'm after someone and need you to take me to the top of the island right now. Well, don't just sit there. We have to go. You are planning to help me, right?
Right, let's go.
To be continued.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on this episode?
I like Mista a little more than I did before. Weird backstory. Strange power. His bullets do weird things.
Yeah.
It was clever hitting the bullet into a guy's brain. I don't understand how he's still alive. And JoJo at the end, did he miss the fact that Mista got off the truck?
Yeah.
So JoJo is trying to catch up with Mista, and Mista is back in the security guard office.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as we're clear. So JoJo doesn't seem to be as in control of things in this series as your typical JoJo's. He's kind of getting shut down a lot.
Well,
The other gang don't really accept him.
I think this part is more so everyone in the group more or less gets a chance to shine rather than just JoJo.
Well, good, because we need that. So, okay. Well, good. Good stuff.
Great. And we've got some more references with our stand user. His name
Does
is
Arts and Crafts, what is that?
Arts and Crafts is the dub name.
Yeah.
In the original, its name is Kraftwerk.
Oh, okay. Is that a band?
Yeah, it's a band.
Okay.
It's German.
Oh, a German band.
Yeah. And the user's name is Sale, I believe is how it's pronounced. And that's the Italian word for salt.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Nice. And we'll have to see what happens with them next week.
In the exciting continuation of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind.
Yep. But for now, we gotta do the patrons.
Patrons! My favorite patrons. Alright. Before we do the patrons, let me just say I appreciate you patrons because you make it possible that Holly doesn't have to have an essential worker job where she gets the COVID, because we're trying to avoid that around here.
Yeah.
And so thank you, patrons. This is very beneficial to her, to the family, to the grandparents. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ammon Allen, Aram Lore, Bagner T, Blazing Opus, Blinky's Dad Loves Polnarev's Fabulous Hair, Cartoon King 13, Christian and Gwen, Cookie Effect, Dystopia, Ebony Like the Wood, Emma Mosen, Honcho Hammerhose, Insane Tofu, Jameson Bowling, Joseph Micheli, Kaloob at a Bar, Louis Paul Latart, Meep Sun, Mr. Someone, NextGenBlue, Nicole Nippa, Nido. Part 7 is best part. Should be part 7 is the best part. Change your name. Pizza Time, Raven Death, Sarah Richards, Secco Mode, Tom Beveridge, Wild Frito, and Willow Chaffee. You're all terrific. Thank you so much.
And we'll see you next week for more of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind.
Have a Merry Christmas. Wear your mask.
Wear your mask.